How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to BioMutant. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a Deadeye, Commando, Psyfreak, Saboteur, Sentinel, Deadeye, Commando, Psyfreak, Saboteur, Deadeye. Saboteur. Deadeye. Saboteur. Sentinel. Psy-Freak. Commando. Deadeye. Deadeye chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same, with the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Guess left can be right, sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
I just realized I had my mic muted this whole time. I've been talking since the beginning of the video. I'm sorry. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the game so far, though. That's really disappointing. I was talking through the whole like character creation and stuff too.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Cause I picked the skin I picked because his name was Rex. It's like my dog, but I guess that's kind of all out the window. But whatever, we'll make it do. There's nothing I can do about it now. Also, sorry if you guys can hear my washing machine. I've got that going on in the background. It might beep every now and again.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Yes, that explains why nobody answered when I was asking what y'all think I should pick.
Nice shot.
What is that? Found a weapons. I don't want to attach your ranged weapon to get extra damage. I guess we'll equip it for now. Pew pew. Alright. So cool in the game creation. Yeah, it's an impact to the game design. Yeah, and it kinda, I gotta agree with my friend on this one. It feels a lot like Horizon. It's got a very like, if the main character Horizon was Rocket Raccoon. Oh, I want to put that on. I don't know why I want to put that on, but I want to put that on. I found a shirt in the toilet, now I must wear it.
Some things you have to grow into using.
Not a high enough level for my toilet shirt. Sad.
Oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh, I really don't like the alt.
Super effective. Small things for your big ideas.
I'm assuming my character probably hasn't adapted to be able to go into that, and now I'm covered in oil. Oh, maybe. Oh, no, definitely not. I realized something was wrong when I was thinking. Does it almost remind... Not really. I mean, the only thing that kind of seems Fallout-y is the fact that it's post-apocalyptic. Or, so it appears. I don't really get any sense of Fallout playing this one. Oh, these loading screens kind of suck, though. Alright. I'll have to fight the big guy again. Let's see. Settings. What can I do in terms of control? Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and set that there. Hope that wasn't keyed up to anything else. Because that will be so much easier. It kind of feels like Borderlands, but only because of like the little sound effect things that keep happening. I guarantee that's just a personal preference. That's not like, it's not in terms of gameplay. It's just all the little sound effects makes it kind of feel like it being a Borderlands game. How do I use those electric bullets? Also, I kind of wonder, like, I know, like, picking a class, you're kind of set in what you have, but I wonder if you can, like, change weapons. If you get the different style or different class weapons, if you can use them too, or if you're just stuck as Deadeye the whole game. You're just stuck with this pistol the whole game. I see there's multiple, like, weapons and stuff to choose from. Oh, reloading. Oh. I feel like I should use the parry more often. It might be actually useful. Okay, not when I just get pieced up like that, it's not. defeating enemies, completing tests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your abilities or attributes by 10. You also get 1 point. Tales of the Long Fu and perks. Oh. Alright, so I guess we should level up our luck. Make that kinda even to everything else. I kinda like making my characters just kinda all around. All this stuff is already unlocked. Guess we'll go with that. Let's see what that's like. I'm hoping that unlocks with like weapons and stuff later, or else this is gonna be a fast leveling system. Oh, can I put my my toilet shirt on now? No, it's still not high enough level. Okay. It's this way. Can't open that door.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
The once was. Oh. Oh, that's probably used for doors.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really.
Do you find a difference in gameplay quality if you use faster level? Not really. I mean, it'll slow down as you get into higher levels. It's kind of how most games work. But like it would be kind of boring if you could only level up like a couple skills. And as I was looking, I kind of saw more skills and stuff to level up. But
the morks produce biomatter.
If you only have like 2 things to level up for your skill, that feels like it'd be kind of boring.
Of any living being when absorbed, including you. Wow! Wow! Wow!
These unlock mutations. Collect. Character. Ooh. So it does look like you can use like other powers, because that was another one of the classes. upgrade my resilience, but that's all kind of evened out, so. Moth mouth. I feel like it'd be better to kind of just save up some stuff for now until I figure out what I like.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Found a puzzle. Oh god. Oh well, that's not too hard.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Alright.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Go stick my sword in it and see if that works.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
That's not at all what I wanted to do.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Stun them.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Alright. Oh.
Close encounter. That's going to leave a mark.
I definitely should have picked like something that was melee based. Over something that was gun based, because I definitely like the melee better. But
let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
It is what it is, I guess.
Those are the kind of things you need. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Alright. Oh, this looks to be the story of what happened before I lost my eye and got attacked.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch my laundry over and then I will be right back. Alright, let's get back into this. Please let me know if my my washing machine and dryer are too loud, because I can go turn one of them off for a little while if they are. Hopefully they're not.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't. Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Oh, that took a lot more than I'd like to admit.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
I'm assuming Gumby is one of my buddies I work with. I'll welcome you to the stream.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can change something real quick on my my stream. Alright, I guess I'll have to figure that out later. I don't know why it's showing the second extension thumbnail for this video.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the Second Coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his Octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Signposts are found near locations of interest around the world. They're unlocked. You can fast travel to signposts you unlocked by selecting it on the map. Cool. I love the fact that he gets down on all fours when you run. Oh.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your imbalance is too high to complete the wholeness that flows through all things.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not.
I know I picked dark side and I have the dark side stuff, but I feel like I want to fight this thing. So I gotta help out as much as I can.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
I wonder if I can still like be helpful while obtaining or keeping that dark side. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like I should be on the dark side.
Missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
So
the Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak.
Those are the guys I want to be with.
Cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
Or not.
But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
I feel like I want to go with the guys who agree with Darwinism.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
What do you guys think? Should I go, should I go to these guys or these guys? Because, like, I feel like the whole wiping out the weak is kind of my side of things, but I don't really want to let them kill the Tree of Life, because that kind of said in the beginning that that would bring an end to all of everything, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with these guys. But the old man in the wheelchair, so I'd go this side. I don't know, dude. That's our pick.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Sure, we're gonna go this way.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
The tree. Go for the tree. Alright. I got a long way around, I guess. What do you mean X marks the spot? That's just like a... Actually, I don't know what that is. But that's not part of the quest. I gotta pick either the, either one of the tribes.
That'll teach him a lesson.
These guys are cool looking though.
You look good in that.
Oh, I love it. Go ahead and scrap that. Not really an item I need anymore. Now, if I knew what my gut was saying, I wouldn't ask y'all everything. I want to know what you guys want me to pick. Like, you guys have to have an opinion too. It's kind of what makes the stream. Good luck again.
Like it.
I like the loot. I don't unlock that. Because the more the loot, the better it goes. Usually. Hopefully.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Oh, I'm picking these guys. I like these guys.
Fits nice. Looks valuable.
That does a lot more. I don't know. It's honestly a hard pick, but I kind of like the stuff these guys got on. Kind of like what they got going on here. I wonder if I can like talk to them and see what they say. I talk to both tribes.
That's the Jagni tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Understands completely.
Wait.
Says they're cautious of non-allies.
Oh, I see.
Wishes you goodbye.
At least they're nice, I guess. Even if they want to weed out the weak. It's ironic. What's in here? More stuff. A hat. And food. Can I put the hat on? That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. Why is the gear doing that? I really don't like that it's flashing like I got... Oh, the rod. There we go. Oh, it's a frog.
Bullets everywhere. Sharp steel.
Oh.
Went down quick, eh?
Does your life go back over time? I haven't really been paying attention. Your life does go back over time. I feel like this early on there's no real reason for those healing items. My health just kind of goes back up as is. I wonder what these guys will think about me wearing the hat
Tribe's fortress. Will they
and
be
the other
friends
team.
or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see.
Alright. Let's go check these guys out, see what they have to offer.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
See, I don't like what they're wearing.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Wish
I don't know. I definitely. Oops.
says they're
That's
cautious
not what I
of
meant to do. I'm definitely feeling the other guys. They're just kind of like, they're cooler looking. They got the kind of cooler claws. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Honestly, what side do you think I should go with? Guess I just don't seem to have any loot for me to steal. I also don't know how these guys would feel about me killing a bunch of their people at the beginning when I was helping out that other team. One with the better cause. One cause is trying to save the Tree of Life. One cause is trying to, like, destroy it, but it's like, I don't know, it's really an in-between, because they both kind of have their own good reasoning. These guys want to wipe the weak out of the planet, the other guys want to keep the tree alive. I don't know. I definitely feel like keeping the tree alive would be the better cause, but at the same time, I don't know. Oh, big guy.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurred.
Oh, okay, they can hit me up here. Am I doing any damage to it? It does not appear so. We're gonna go ahead and let that guy live his life. Maybe if I'm closer to him, I can do more damage. I'm gonna try this once.
Slash and dash. You're bruised.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. You can play a game twice and see the possible differences. Yeah, I guess, but you know, that still doesn't really help with the first playthrough. I don't know who to pick for this playthrough. Oh man. Love it up, but you got anything else for me? No? Oh. A hat. Okay.
Up for grabs.
That's it? Oh no, there's other stuff. Health and ammo. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do health. Try dual wield and see. That seems like fun. We're gonna unlock that too.
That's a keeper.
Yeah, it is. So I guess that means I gotta find another gun. I'm assuming I can't equip it if I don't have it. And I guess all ranged parts. You did choose the dark side, you always just commit to that character. I guess so, yeah. I guess I'll just do that. I'll commit to the dark side. I won't. I guarantee I'm still gonna feel bad like not helping people out, so I'm gonna have to do some light things. Just because I don't really want to leave people to die. Like, just kind of seems shitty, but we'll choose this team. Because I guess that it's kind of considered a dark side. And they had loot for me to steal, so...
Says they're cautious of non-allies. Says the Sifu decides who the Sifu wants to see, but is willing to let you give it a try. The Jäger tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jäger fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Jäger doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the world eat.
Yep, gonna embrace the darkness.
But it seems your mind took control of that big heart of yours. That's a sign of strength. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Oh, bet.
Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Alright. I don't know how I feel about joining these days yet. But I kind of like the challenge the other dude gave with the boomerang. So I'm not too concerned. I'm not too upset about it. But I don't know. Being straight cold-hearted and kind of bad isn't 100% my style. I like to have some sort of goodness in it.
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Sit.
Oh, there's cars over here. I wonder if there's loot. Oh, no loot. Can I fast travel? Anywhere? No, not of convenience. I gotta learn how to upgrade my little grasshopper. So I saw a glider as one of the things you can do, and I feel like that's gonna be interesting. That'll make moving around so much faster. Visit your childhood village. Oh, I gotta check out that ability too.
Time is lost
That burns
on this
up a
place,
lot of
but it
lot of
evokes a
stamina.
tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
That's kind of cool.
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He
Dude,
wonders
scary.
where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you, if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
That's how I learned how to swim.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You
Oh, she's so
promised
much
you'd
bigger.
train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
I'm curious if this will change, like, later outcomes,
Here's
too.
another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Oh, we get to make new weapons. To start crafting your weapon, first select the base. Crush one-handed, slash, and two-handed. Kinda like this one. with that flat iron. Use that. That thing looks cool. I'm sure it's not gonna let me keep this, but it still kind of looks cool. To continue crafting on slit the handle. I put a banana. Let's just go for like absolute damage. See how much damage I can do with this one blade.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass.
I have to fight these kids, don't I?
He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
This weapon's cool, I like it. Oi.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
This little dude is so tiny.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
I kind of feel bad for keeping my mom waiting for so long. But like, gotta help out the family.
He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal, and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionuclear pool and refresh his DNA. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
I'm gonna go with high. Just really high. Stuff again, because I'm sure it'll be useful in the end.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's...
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oh well.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Oh.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Sad.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
I'm doing nothing to this dude. I'm just like an annoying, like, mosquito.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Sad.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
It
As
explains
the
how my
moment
hand got
fades
messed
and
up,
is
not
lost,
really my face.
The only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Cool.
A plan? Plan is all you need. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
No fluffy Hulk.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy.
Alright, we'll probably do this last mission and go ahead and end the stream depending on how long this will take.
Look, an emergency box from the old days when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Oh, okay. That seems like it's gonna be useful. My sword does more damage though, but it attacks faster. Oh, that is actually a lot faster.
New day, new start.
That's pretty cool. Oh, and I can switch back and forth between the two.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Ropes!
Ooh. The fire is kind of nice. Being stuck in the corner is not, though.
Not much left of that. See what we can do with these bio points. I kind of want to save up for the turtle, just because of the fact that it's a turtle. But it doesn't look like it really does anything useful. Unlock this. You can get stranger if you like.
That just seems useful. New pants. Maybe level 7. Wear them though.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
That's pretty cool. It's not a wall I can punch there. Oh! I like that.
Everything is at stake. This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
Alright, I gotta go back and help this little war party thing that's going on over here.
A flush seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
Ew.
That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
I love the fact that I just get like food and stuff out of the toilets. I'm sure that's sanitary. I didn't equip that.
That's a little too much for you yet.
Energy pack. Oh, building supplies. More pants.
You wear those well.
He's a very misfit looking character, but I may do with what we have for now.
Let's see.
I feel like there's definitely fall damage in this game.
That's a myriad tribe outpost.
Uh-oh.
Burnt all. Give him a hand. feeling
Just
stronger every day.
down the list and kind of level everything up one by one. Okay.
Wrecking fest.
Keep knocking them in the water. I can't loot them if they have anything.
What a wonderful day.
Oh, I see. I can either save the supply or burn it. Somewhat dark. What is that? New blade.
The Vespidat outpost, longtime home of the Myriad tribe. Wonders why you're wandering around in the day when all your enemies can find you. Hopes to see you again soon.
Thank you for the words there. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Definitely means a lot to hear y'all or anyone say that. But we're gonna do this raid.
Hit them where it hurts. Inflict as much suffering as possible and make it clear your tribe is a terror to their existence. Murder and mayhem and other terrible things happen. He's sure you've seen it before. Here's the first line of defense.
First line of defense comes with a pool where you can just one tap everyone.
That's a bomb locker.
Oh, I see.
That hit the spot. Wrecked it. Give those twirly wheels a turn. Yes, the river tub's going down the drain.
Oh, God. Oh, oops.
Keep going. That cage is holding a helper.
Let's go get him out then. After we pillage everything.
Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Hopes you'll treat the rivals with the same respect they treated them. Wishes there was another way, but they'll do their best.
Ooh. That was like a big gun. It's a rifle.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Red means danger.
Uh-oh.
Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light.
Oh,
A barrel shoot.
that felt too
Smack
easy.
it to get a barrel out of it, then hit it toward the gate and blast it.
That big guy was way too easy to kill.
That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Sweet. Wasn't too bad. I got a new gun out of
He says
it.
you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Says you're lucky to have the honor. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict. He had a feeling you'd get along with the Jäger tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance. You seem to get along with the Jäger tribe, which doesn't come as a surprise as you share an ominous outlook on life. But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porky-Puff needs to be handled.
Porky-Puff.
He says the time has come to confront the Porky-Puff at the end of the East Route.
Well, I guess we can do that.
He's working on making his goo glide strong enough to break the waves out to the World Eater.
Maybe. We'll see.
You should get over there and see what you can do to help.
Oh, no, I thought it was gonna like send us off to kill the that World Eater that we saw in the beginning. So check out some of the stuff we got. I know it said we got new gear. That seems like an... We'll go ahead and unlock that, 'cause that seems like an interesting, useful thing. Oh, that might be the next thing we unlock. Inventory. What did we get? Oh, we can equip that. I definitely like that. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Oh. Nope. Still can't equip those pants. Check out this new
Daytime makes it harder for things to sneak up on you.
Oh, I can like glide with it. Wait a second. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's actually really cool. Something for a rifle. Oh, you can only do it twice though. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. I thank everyone that took the time to come and watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely had a fun time. I really like this game. If you guys want me to keep streaming this game, let me know. I definitely would not complain about streaming it some more, but if you guys didn't find it as entertaining as I did, then I'll just do whatever. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you